Good morning, students. Today I am talking about academic library systems. My name is SAKILA, Assistant Librarian from Tamil Nadu Open University. Academic library define a library which is associated or attached with any educational institutions to support its educational programs. It is an integral part of a formal education system which provides time-bound education from primary school level to university level. There are three categories are included. One is school library, second one college library, and another one is university library. The objective of the academic libraries. It is provide such as help us possible to professors doing research. Next one is support the education of both undergraduates and graduate students. Many academic librarians have double PhDs. For example, one in physics and another one is library science. Also, academic libraries preserve books that are thousands of years old. Their responsibilities are endless. These are the objectives. Next one is school libraries. Define the school library is associated or connected with a school and used by the students, teachers and staff of that school is called a school library. Objective of the school libraries. It supports all educational programs of the school. It cultivates reading habit in school children. It develops interest to use the library for their overall development. It includes the habit of seeking help of additional sources other than textbooks. It develops self-learning skills of students. It nurtures good moral values and principles in the children. It cultivates a feeling of respect and love for nation, and it helps teachers to improve their teaching expertise. These are the objectives of the school libraries. Next one is functions of the school libraries. The following functions. It provides suitable documents. It makes available textbooks and other additional reading material. It procures handy documents, illustrated picture books with bold and large font to create the interest of children in reading. It procures latest teaching learning materials, also CD, audio visual extras, etc. to improve the teaching skills of teachers. It keeps reference books, dictionaries and yearbook encyclopedias. It procures magazines like India Today, Reader's Digest, etc. Different newspapers and other reading materials like fiction books, general knowledge books and poetry books. It provides book of simple and meaningful stories of classifications, example Panchatantra, animals and birds, to give moral value of books. These are the functions of the school libraries. Next one, the school library is the two levels. One is primary level and secondary levels. The functions of the school libraries: acquiring, maintaining, lending and keeping track of books and other documents of relevance to teachers and students, creating an environment of curiosity and interest among teachers and students about the material available in the library and assisting them to identify and obtain the best resources matching with their needs. Inculcating a value of books in the mind of reader along with the cultivation of learning and reading skills to the students become the various useful of available resources. Fostering strong self-learning ability and skills of lifelong materials. Enabling and teachers to use learning resources to support programs of the schools and for their own educational system. The objective of the library is appropriate scores of students study for different stage of the school programs and outlined and crafted methodology for impairing imparting instructions and teachings are simultaneously developed with the useful of the audiovisual kits. Additional extracurricular activities and programs are planned for the various age group in order to engage them in group activities, giving scope to develop leadership qualities and organizational skills. Students with special talents such as sports, games, painting, music, drama, and so on are also provided opportunity to display their talents on appropriate occasion. With all these various initiatives, the school library become a key resources centers in the school environments. Next one is primary school level. Children between the age of 5 to 10 use school libraries in the primary school sections, where teachers closely work in them in their formative years. It is important for teachers to closely work with the children as they develop attitudes and habits. The school library should aim to inculcate book mindedness, initiate learning skills through educational kits, encourage the interest for reading books and other leading resources, other learning resources, teach reading methods which may be slow but steady as a deliberate process. In order to achieve this aim, the following aspects needs attention. Developing a strong inventory of book along with the other learning and teaching materials for the children and teachers. Designing and organizing workshop to inculcate the habit of reading, learning and referring to books for information in children, ensuring adequate physical facilities such as building, furniture and equipments, obtaining sufficient finance and work on a carefully planned budget, requiring a professional staff of design, manage and operate the library systems. The library should be built up a collection of the collections. Picture books describing acts and deeds of valor and adventure, patriotism services to follow passions, and more inspirational and social themes. Stories of great men and women, book of travel and humor. These are the primary school level. And folk tales, stories from Panchatantra, Arabian Nights. So these are stories are included in the primary school levels. Popular games and sports, cultural heritage, reference books such as children encyclopedia and illustration dictionaries, children magazines such as Children's World, Chandamama, Twinkles, audiovisual aids such as motion films, animated films, video cassettes, and so on, models, charts, maps, globes, pictures, photograph, toys, and computer with soft for place. These are the primary level. Next one, secondary level. The secondary school libraries that the library will be the hub and the center of the intellectual and literary life of the recognized school and play the some part of all other subjects as a laboratory place for science subjects and the workshop for technical subjects. The secondary level has implications in the educational role it plays in order to fulfill the following objectives. Instill the habit of using the school library not only with reference to their learning for course equipments but also reading for pleasure, general knowledge and recreation. Enhancement of learning skills for information gathering on various themes by consulting reference books and other materials. Next one, college library. The library attached or associated with a college and used by teachers and students and staffs of the college is known as college libraries. Objectives of the college libraries. It helps in all educational and institutional programs of the college. It develops a habit of deep and advanced studies of subjects beyond the textbook of subjects in students. It enhances the understanding of different subjects or disciplines among the students. It prepares the students as an intelligent, aware, informative, and enlightenment to play the role of responsible citizen. It assists the research work and lays down the initiative base for research work in students. These are the objective of the college libraries. Functions of a college library. Develop collections by acquiring different documents like textbooks, audio, videos related to various courses offered by the college. Procures advanced books other than textbook. Develop a habit of advanced studies among college students. Acquire reference books. Competitive exam books are provided by the college libraries. Procure newspapers, weekly and monthly magazines are also included. Subscribes useful journals, research bulletins on different subjects as per the recommendation of faculties. Practice interlibrary loan or demand its uses. Provide light reading materials like fiction, biographies, magazines, travel book guides, etc. Proper classification, cataloging, self-arrangement, display the racks. These are the functions of the college libraries. Next one is college library services. What are the services available in our colleges? First one is textbook services, lending and interlibrary loan services. Next, reading room, information and reference, display or current additional and procurement and production of lists of current accessions, document services on specific request, current awareness on literature, special journals, and so on. Audio-visual services such as film shows, tape slides, demonstrations, and so on. These are the services in college libraries. Next one, ideal college. Key components of an ideal college libraries. Collection of books and other learning and teaching materials. The user community comprising students, teachers and college management and other getting standard library services. Physical facilities such as building, furniture and equipments. Professional in library staff and college management, finance and budgets. These are the ideal college libraries, key components. Next one is university library. A library attached or associated with a university. It is also known as the heart of the university. Dr. Krishna Kumar said that defined the university library is a part of a university setup. Therefore, it exists to serve the objectives of its parent organization. In other words, university libraries should aim to advance the functions of its university. It should reflect character of the universities. Next one, objective of the university library. Conservation of knowledge amassed from the times immemorial. Dissemination of knowledge through teaching, learning, publication and extension programs. Extension of the bound of knowledge through research work by teachers and other researchers. Helping the faculty and students to achieve highest academic honor and lifetime good readings, adopting new technologies. Next one, establishing information center and readers, advisory services, acquiring process of resources and make them available to the readers and users. These are the objectives of the university libraries. The digital resources including e-journals, CD and DVD and audio video cassettes are available in the college libraries in full text of bibliographic databases. The books, e-journals are available in the university libraries. These are the objectives of the university libraries. Next one, functions of the university libraries. By procuring comprehensive range of documents including books, manuscripts, journals, magazines, newspapers, etc. and varied subject. It conserves knowledge and ideas. The procured documents will the help of classification, cataloging, proper self-arrangement. It gives easy and open access to knowledge to its users. In order to organize huge collection of documents, it keeps them in different sections on the basis of their cataloging categorizations like textbook section, reference section, journal sections, these thesis sections, etc. It provides facility of interlibrary loan to its users. A document decided by users is not available in the library. Modern university library interacts with different information networks. It also provides entertainment and healthy leisure to users by providing different newspapers, magazines, short story books, fiction, internet facilities. It provides reference services through reference sections to the entrance between the right reader and the right document in the presence of the more users. These are the functions of the university libraries. Next on user community. The students are different level of study in different subjects. Teachers imparting instruction and guiding students at different level and in different subjects. Research students working for M.Phil or PhD degrees. Postdoctoral research scholars working on specific projects. Members of the various academic and executive bodies of the university. Scholars in general who get special privileges of using the university libraries. These are the users community. Next on governance and management. The chief librarian of the university library should have the complete responsibility to conduct and activities and programs of the library in accordance with the principles and policies laid down by the library advisory committee or the governing body. The librarian, as a member of the academic council, should intermingle with the students, teachers, researchers, and other members of the academic council to get adequate feedback on to ensure an efficient management of the library system. Next one is structural organizations. The university library system, being a fairly large body, should perform its functions and with judicious distributions of work among its staff. The following charts give a general model of the structural organization of the university libraries. First one, library management through the ICT, and then learning and research support unit, custom service, media and lounge unit. Next one, development of the collection. Defining the best collection of measure, it is difficult as it is relative and subjective. However, the success of a library collection depends on how effectively it supports the actual and potential need of users. The responsibility of building up a worthwhile collection in a university library is a highly proficient, scholarly, and professional responsibility. Indeed, the university library is rated high or low by the quality of collection it builds. These are the development of the collections. Next one, technical processing and organizations. A catalog of the library is a constantly used tool by users. Libraries would be use standard practice of cataloging, considering the multiple subject approaches of users for searching the relevant reference. Computers are increasingly used for many of the housekeeping operations in the libraries today. If computers are available in a library, they must be used effectively for cataloging and class collections and simplifying for the users. Next one, services. The university library should also have and offer library documentation and information services. Few of the key services take the following. First one, library services, lending, information and reference, reading rooms, assistance in the use of the libraries. Second one, current awareness services, current contents of journals, alternating services to important literature in selection fields, selective dissemination of information, newspaper clipping services. Third one, content, condensation services, preparation of abstracts on specific topics, digest services, preparation of review progress, advanced and specific subject, state of art reports. Fourth and other services, document supply services, reprographic services, translation services, computer-based information retrieval. Next one, specialized services, user education, exhibition and special display, special lecture and demonstration, user orientation, seminars, workshop and so on. These are the services in university libraries. Next one, modern academic library. The trend of the academic library is now transferred to the modern academic libraries. The academic library have transferred in the 21st century to focus less on physical collection development and more on information access and digital resources. Today's academic library typically provides access to subscription based on online resources, including research databases and e-book collections, in addition to physical books and journals. Academic libraries also offer space for students to work and study in group or individual on silent floors, and reference and research help services, sometimes including virtual reference services. Some academic libraries lend out technology such as video, camera, iPad, and calculators. To reflect this cataloging focus, many academic libraries have promoted as learning commons. Academic libraries and learning commons often have tutoring and writing centers and other academic services. In FlipNet, it is cooperative network of library and continuing the sharing of optimization of resources, faculties and services of FlipNet in the university systems as well as the reference documents. Thank you.